As IUCC moves forward to the next phase of our legacy, it presents a time to reflect about the past and ask, what is our history? Who made it happen? What have we learned along the way? What does the future hold? To begin, Irvine United Congregational Church was founded in 1979. We were known at that time as Irvine United Church of Christ. The vision for this church was originally to establish a UCC church in the Orange County area. But as we grew, we became much more. In 1986, we built our small geodesic dome, known today as Plummer Hall, named for our then pastor, Fred Plummer. And in that same year, a preschool was established under the direction of founder Ruby Fulton to serve as an outreach ministry for IUCC.
The preschool was started over 25 years ago by members of the congregation in an interest of serving young families who were working or in the community who needed a child development program, and thought it was a good use of space for that purpose. We have, obviously space for children on Sundays that goes unused then during the week. So it was started as a mission of the church and has progressed through that time and is now a very multicultural and vibrant community of young children and families. So we're very proud of what it's done.
In 1990, Fred and the congregation were called to take on issues of social justice for all people, with special focus on the LGBT community, who at the time were facing discrimination and persecution in the city of Irvine.
We have many new members who don't realize the process that we went through to become open and affirming 25 years ago. They don't really understand what the situation was in the age of AIDS and terrible discrimination, and also because it's important that from here we look forward towards the work that still awaits us.
As we grew, a new church was constructed on our campus in 1996 and is our present sanctuary. And from that point to the present, our church has continued to grow and thrive, but our facilities haven't.
Well, I think that it has become very obvious over the years that IUCC is the most well-known place in the community for being open to different peoples and different projects and that kind of stuff. And so it has been a problem when we have certain people who we want to do things with, but our space really limits us in doing that.
And I think that in order to be able to serve people the way we want to serve people, we have to have the sorts of facilities that will accommodate that service.
So in January of this year, our congregation voted to embrace the future by embarking on a capital fundraising campaign that, with your support, will advance where we are today and will provide our legacy for the future.
Embracing the future for us is really kind of a continuation of our past, because we actually have a special place in the community. And I think we're embracing the future just by being that church that we were meant to be, for this community and having the facilities that we really need to have to do that.
I was a history teacher, and I know that history matters. And we really can't appreciate our present or live for the future without really enjoying and remembering and relishing the past with all of its joys and all of its challenges. It's so important to understand that historical context.
We always have to be embracing the future. We can't stop in our tracks ever. To stop is just to die. And that's something this church has never done, and it never will. This church has always been in forward motion at 90 miles an hour. That's just a part of who it is, part of its DNA. There's a constant flow of energy in this place, and it just feeds and fuels its energy. And so it's where we are. It's what we have to do. We've been doing it all along, and we have been growing in number and spirit because of that. And so it is necessary, I believe, at this time for us to say, look at where we are. Where do we want to be 5 years from now or 25 years from now?